I'm Nicole Klotridge, and in today's Athlete Spotlight video, I'll be talking with Shania Harris, a midfielder on the women's soccer team. She leads the team in goals, assists, and points to date, been named Conference Carolina's Player of the Week and Player of the Game here at Young Harris. Today, we're going to find out a little bit about her background and what she likes to do off the field. So Shania, just to start off, you've had an incredible season so far. Right now, you're leading the team in goals, assists, and points, but what we really want to know is just about you and your background. So we know you're from Jamaica. You came to the United States in 2021. Talk about your journey here.
I mean, my journey here, it was a rough one at first, you know. As time goes by, you miss your family a lot. Really more of just being homesick, and the food is way different back home, yeah.
For sure. What is your favorite dish from back home?
My favorite dish, it would be oxtail and rice and peas, yeah.
Nice. And one really cool experience that you had over the last year was playing for the Jamaican national team. So talk a little bit about that experience and how the dynamic of soccer may be different in Jamaica compared to the United States.
Within that training camp, it was more of like professional players. So, you know, as we play together, the game is more quicker. They got more talent, more skills, you know, so it's way different back home.
Did you play
here.
Did you play in like a tournament type thing for the national team? Like, what did the level of soccer look like?
It was a high level. It was the highest level of soccer I've ever played, or, you know, yeah.
Yeah, and so talking a little bit about the classroom, you're a business major, so what are your aspirations into going into this field? And I remember you telling me about your real estate interests, so what are your plans from here? After
I finish here, I would like to get my real estate license so I can get into real estate, you know, and even if real estate doesn't work out, I would like to do like go into banking or accounting, yeah. So it's like having more than one plans as time goes by.
Yeah, and would that be something that you would take up at home in Jamaica or maybe in the United States?
In the United States for sure.
Nice. And are there any professors or classes here at Young Harris that have really made a difference?
I mean, all of them, because in each class I go to, they speak more about real life, not just about what's in the book or what's in the text or what you should learn. So they all help us to know real life stuff too. So I mean, all the classes are great.
For sure. And is there one piece of advice or just bit of information that has just stood out to you that you've learned that maybe has wanted you to go into this real estate or just business world?
I mean, I would say like more of making money. It's about the money. It's about the money and trying to get rich and trying to help my family. So it's more about that.
Yeah, that's so inspiring. And so we know what you can do on the field. It's been great all year, but let's talk about what you like to do off the field. When we had talked before, I remember you talking about you really like TikTok. So you love watching TikToks, making TikToks. So yeah. What do you like to watch on TikTok?
I'm more of on the Jamaican side of TikTok because they're like more funny to me. They gives a lot of joke. It's a lot on TikTok for me to watch also some soccer videos, some skill clip, some long ball, some crossbar challenge. So I mean, there's different aspects I could watch on TikTok that I really love.
Yeah, that's so interesting how like different countries, like TikTok is still like such a big thing. You wouldn't really think that. Yeah. So what kind of videos do you like to make on TikTok?
I like to make like dancing videos, like whenever I play a game and I score or assist, I'll just upload them so other people can see what I'm really doing in college right now. Yeah, I know that's a really big thing right now is uploading those videos, getting so many views. That's great. So one place that we can always find you on campus is Chick-fil-A. And I remember you telling me that your first job was a server in a restaurant. So talk a little bit about that. I mean, server in a restaurant, it helps a lot with Chick-fil-A because you basically do the same thing. You interact with people, get to know other people, be more open, you know, communicate a lot. So that kind of helped me personally too, because I'm a shy person, I don't really speak. And it also helped me to make friends, because when I just came here, I didn't know anyone. But since I've worked at Chick-fil-A, I know a lot of people, the soccer boys, some other random people, my teammates come by. You know, it's a lot. So it's a great experience for me working at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, we always love to see like your smiling face behind the counter. And one person that's involved in athletics and Chick-fil-A too is Mr. Tommy.
Yes.
So talk about working with him outside of the athletic atmosphere that some of us athletes always see him in.
Mr. Tommy, he's a great individual. He always encouraged me. He always happy to see me whenever I enter Chick-fil-A. He always put a big smile on my face. Never a dull moment with Mr. Tommy, trust me.
Yes, I know he loves calling your games. So just to wrap up here, talking about your next steps after Young Harris, I know that you had talked about possibly playing professional soccer, whether that's here in the United States, in Europe, just any other country. So talk about what your next steps are after graduation as you are a senior.
I mean, my next step is, as you said before, go pro. But if that doesn't work, you know, I'm gonna try get a job. As I stated before, real estate, you know, or going a banking job, you know, something of my passion. But going pro would be the greatest thing for me, because it's always a dream as a kid to go professional, and I would love if that could happen.
Absolutely. Do you have an ideal or dream location of playing professional soccer?
I would say in Europe.
In Europe, any country specific?
More
or
like Spain, yeah. More like in Spain.
Nice. Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for doing this Athlete Spotlight video. We are so excited to see your successes on and off the field this season.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for this video.